This is Thule's 9025 Apex 4 hitch-mounted bicycle rack. The Apex series features Thule's Road Dampening Technology cradles and an integrated cable locking system to secure the bicycles to your rack. The Apex includes a quick-release hitch switch located at the top and bottom of the mast that enables you to fold the bike arms down when not in use and allows you to access the rear of the vehicle by tilting the rack away from the vehicle. The Apex EasyMount Snug-Tite Stinger locking system provides a quick, tool-free installation and locks the bike rack to your vehicle. The Apex 4 comes compatible to fit both 1 1/4 and 2-inch receivers. If your vehicle is equipped with a 2-inch receiver, you will need to install the 2-inch adapter using the hex key and the included hardware before inserting the rack into your receiver. If you have a 1 1/4 inch receiver, this 2-inch adapter will not be used. To install the rack onto your vehicle, start by pushing the bike rack into your receiver hitch until the integrated auto-hitch-pin can be secured into the receiver's pinhole. Once the auto pin has been engaged, you can install the lock core into the locking knob. Then firmly tighten the locking knob to secure the rack in place. Grasp the rack and try to shake it, making sure there is no movement of the rack inside the receiver hitch. Once the knob is tightened, you can lock it, and allowing the knob to spin freely so that the rack cannot be removed from your receiver hitch. To raise the bike arms, pull up on the quick release lever on top of the mast and lift the arms until they lock into position. Lower the bike arms by repeating that same procedure. To tilt the rack down, remove any bikes that are loaded and pull up on the quick release lever and allow the rack to tilt away from the vehicle, allowing full access to the hatch area. To raise the rack to the upright position, repeat that same procedure. Next, you'll want to install the anti-sway cages and rubber cradle straps. Alternate the anti-sway cages from driver side to passenger side and start with the innermost cradle. Install the small plastic anti-sway angled extension onto the bottom of the cradles and then attach the anti-sway cages with the concave side facing towards the outside of the rack. Each cradle and anti-sway cage requires 1 rubber cradle strap. Thule's RDT cradles are designed to absorb road shock and drastically reduce vibration for a smoother ride, providing maximum protection for your bike frame. When loading a bike onto the Apex, place the heaviest bike in the cradles closest to the vehicle with the chain facing outward. When loading more than 1 bike, alternate to the direction of the bikes as you place them in the carrier. Once the bike frame is sitting in the cradles, adjust the positioning so that the anti-sway bracket can be strapped to the bike frame or seat tube. Then strap the bike into the cradles and the anti-sway cage using the cradle straps. Next, you can install the lock core into the end of the rack arm. The integrated cable lock can be pulled from the central mast of your rack over the frame of your bikes and into the locking end cap on the rack arm. Once you've inserted the cable, lock the core, which will lock your bikes to your rack. This is Thule's 9025 Apex 4 hitch-mounted bike rack. If you have any questions or would like to order this rack, contact us at 1-800-272-5362.